Oh, I should try to be brief because I'm about to go. I'm at a WPA with Remnar. It's Saturday. Remy, leave it. There's a gut pile. And I'm just having some really bad luck. I did an interview to close out episode 8 and start episode 9 yesterday. And then I started listening to the footage last night and I have nothing but wind. Flushed. Remnar was off somewhere else and I nearly stepped, so I have to redo it now and I just want to get going. Last week was tough. Remnar and I got out last Friday, went to a wildlife management area. We flushed a rooster right away, or I flushed a rooster right away. Remnar was off doing whatever Remnar does, and the camera strap got caught on the gun. So I still had an opportunity for a long shot. I should have hit him. I don't have a very good excuse, but once something happens like that, it really screws you up. We did see another bird that a group of guys had flushed that flew right over the top of us. Then we went to another spot and we had flushed a rooster way out ahead of us, couldn't even see it on the camera, and I saw where he kind of went, and so we went over there looking for him, and I happened to look down and see the tracks in the snow. And so I'm kind of trying to get Remnar's attention without being really loud because there's some cover off to my left. And in the process of doing so, the rooster flushes. And I blew it. Just didn't hit nothing. A solid whiff. Saturday actually wasn't that bad. I did get out and got on some birds. So I got my 2 roosters for the day. The first one I didn't get on camera. I think some of the brush pushed a button on the camera because it was on a different setting. It wasn't on record anymore. But the dogs, I was working like this and the dogs were right in front of me. And I just turned to start working this way and a rooster comes flying up over my head. And I shot and missed him. And then a second one came right behind him and I shot that one and dropped him. Which is the one I didn't get on camera. And then we just kept working the same area. The first one looked like he went down over here. And I'm pretty sure the one that I shot, that you should be able to see on camera, was the first one that flew over my head from before. I totally whiffed on him in the first shot, and luckily hit him with the second one. But those are my 2 roosters for the day. It's kind of surprising. This has always been one of my best spots, and I usually flush, I don't know, 5, 10, 20 birds out of here. That's it. These 2 roosters. That's all I saw today. Sunday was not great. Oh, that sucked. I should have just stayed home. I debated about even going out today. What do you want? And of course I flushed that rooster right here in front of the car, probably 10 yards from the car when he flushed, and I was doing this. Well, of course I'm out after roosters again, but I'm out after one particular rooster today. I mean, any rooster is a good rooster, but one particular rooster's got my number. There was a rooster right here. We parked 10 yards from him. All season long I've been pretty much hunting Daisy and Remnar apart. Every once in a while I hunt them together just to see what happens, but usually it doesn't turn out very well. Remnar won't point. Daisy will work really long. Whatever. It hasn't been working very well. Obviously that rooster that flushed right in front of the car was my fault for being on the camera. That was just stupid. But we flushed another one, and that wasn't even Remnar. I don't know where Remnar was or if he was anywhere near that bird, but Daisy flushed a rooster over there at probably 50 yards. I shouldn't have even shot at it, but it was kind of out of desperation. Darn it. And then the last hunt of the week was Thursday. What happened Thursday? Oh, I went out with Daisy. And the first bird that we flushed, Daisy was getting off in front of me a little far. And so I was hitting the beeper on the collar, trying to get her to come back. She knows that that means to come back. Now, she doesn't always hear it, or she doesn't always listen. And she started coming back towards me, and then she turned and started going the wrong way. So I was thinking that she was looking for me because she was kind of pouncing. And a lot of times she'll be pouncing above the grass trying to find me. And so I pick up the thing and I'm just sitting there beeping her. But in reality, she was trying to flush a rooster. He flushed pretty far. I took a shot, but if I would have just listened to the dog and just kept walking, I would have been 10 yards closer by the time he flushed, and I probably would have had a decent shot. And then, unfortunately, really beautiful rooster flushed right in front of me. I have no excuses. I can't say I missed, because I hit this bird, and I would have kept shooting if I would have known that he wasn't going to go down. But he got maybe 2 feet from the ground and just kicked it into low gear and picked up and flew over the hill and out of there. And we spent the rest of the night looking for him, but we never did find him. And that was my whole week. So it's kind of a sad week, and I'm kind of down on myself. We're going to turn it around today, we're going to get out here, and we're going to shoot a rooster, and then I'm going to go to Thanksgiving with my wife's side of the family, and it's going to be fantastic. I appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for episode 9. Wish me luck.